Hey there. Welcome. I'm really glad you're here tonight. You know what? We're going to do something pretty special together. We're going on a little journey. A journey to discover who you really are. Not who you think you should be. Not who your parents wanted you to be. Not who your boss expects. Just you. The real you. And I think you're going to love what we find. So get cozy. Close your eyes if you'd like. And let's do this together. Take a nice, deep breath. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Perfect. You know, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. How many of us actually know ourselves? Like, really know ourselves? I spent most of my 20s trying to be everything to everyone. The perfect daughter, the reliable friend, the ambitious employee, always saying yes, always being helpful, always being what others needed. And one day I woke up and thought, wait, who am I, actually? If I'm not being all these things for other people, who am I just for me? Have you ever had that moment? That weird feeling of, I don't actually know who I am anymore. It's more common than you think. And it's okay. It just means you've been so busy taking care of everyone else that you forgot to check in with yourself. But that's what we're doing tonight. Checking in. Coming home to you, your true self, the one that's been waiting patiently for you to remember them. So let's start simple. Breathe with me. In for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Now here's what I want you to know. Your true self isn't something you need to create. It's not something you need to become. It's already there. It's always been there. We're just going to clear away all the stuff that's covering it up. Think of it like this. Imagine you have this beautiful sculpture, but over the years, people have been putting things on top of it. Expectations, judgments, beliefs about who you should be, layer after layer after layer, until you can barely see the sculpture anymore. But it's still there, underneath all that stuff. Perfect. Whole. Beautiful. That's you. And tonight, we're gently removing those layers so you can see yourself clearly again. Sounds good? Okay. let's talk about what your true self isn't. Because sometimes it's easier to understand something by knowing what it's not. Your true self isn't your job. I know society tells us we are what we do, but that's not true. You could change careers tomorrow, and you'd still be you. Your true self isn't your bank account, whether you have a lot or a little. That doesn't change who you are at your core. Your true self isn't your body. I know this one's tricky, but think about it. Your body changes all the time. Different weight, different age, different hair. But the you inside, the awareness, that's constant. Your true self isn't even your thoughts, because you can watch your thoughts. You can observe them, which means you're separate from them. You're the one noticing, not the thoughts themselves. So what is your true self then? Here's what I've learned. Your true self is the awareness, the consciousness that's been with you your whole life. Think back to when you were 7 years old. There was a you looking out through your eyes, experiencing the world. Now think about yesterday. That same you was still there, looking out, experiencing. Same awareness, same presence. Different circumstances, but same you. That's your true self. The constant, the eternal observer, the one who's always been here and will always be here. And that you is pretty amazing. Let that sink in for a moment. You're not your changing circumstances. You're not your fluctuating emotions. You're not your passing thoughts. You're the steady, peaceful, eternal awareness that witnesses all of it. How does that feel? Kind of freeing, right? Because it means you don't have to be perfect. Your circumstances don't have to be perfect. Your thoughts don't have to be perfect. Because none of that is actually you. The real you is already perfect, already whole, already complete, just as you are right now, in this moment. Nothing to fix, nothing to improve, nothing to achieve, just this awareness, this presence, this you. Beautiful, whole, enough. So now that we know what your true self is, let's start connecting with it. Really connecting. Not just understanding it intellectually, but feeling it, experiencing it. here's what I want you to do. Just notice. Notice that you're aware right now. You're aware of my voice. You're aware of your body lying down. You're aware of your breath. That awareness, that's you. Not the things you're aware of, but the awareness itself. Can you feel that? It's like there's this spacious, peaceful presence that's noticing everything, but isn't disturbed by anything. Thoughts come, the awareness notices. Thoughts go, the awareness remains. Emotions arise, the awareness observes. Emotions fade, the awareness stays. Sounds happen, the awareness hears. Sounds stop, the awareness continues. That unchanging awareness, that's you, your true self. And here's what's really cool about this. When you start identifying as this awareness instead of as your thoughts and emotions, everything gets lighter. Because thoughts and emotions, they come and they go. They're temporary, sometimes pleasant, sometimes unpleasant, always changing. But when you're rooted in awareness, you're rooted in something stable, something peaceful, something that doesn't get tossed around by every wave. You become like the ocean floor, calm and still. Even when the surface has waves, even when there's a storm up there, down deep where you really are, it's peaceful. Let me give you an example from my own life. Last year, I went through a really tough breakup. And for weeks, I was a mess, crying all the time. Couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. My thoughts were going crazy. Why did this happen? What did I do wrong? Will I ever find love again? On and on and on. But then, one night, I was lying in bed, and I just stopped. And I noticed, even though these thoughts were swirling, even though these emotions were intense, there was this part of me that was just watching it all. calmly, peacefully, like I was watching a movie, a sad movie, but just a movie. And that part of me, the watcher, was okay, was stable, was at peace. And in that moment, I realized, oh, the pain is real, but I am not the pain. I'm the one experiencing the pain. And that made all the difference, because suddenly I had space between me and my suffering. And in that space, there was peace. There was freedom. There was okayness, even in the middle of not being okay. That's the power of knowing your true self. You realize, I am not my circumstances. I am not my emotions. I am not my story. I am the awareness, the presence, the peaceful observer. And that awareness is always okay, always stable, always home. So tonight, as you lie here, I want you to practice being that awareness, not trying to change anything, not trying to fix anything, just resting as the awareness that you truly are. Notice your breath, but don't try to control it. Just watch it, like you're watching clouds pass by. In, out, in, out. The breath happens. You're just witnessing. Notice any thoughts, but don't engage with them. Don't follow them. Just let them float by, like leaves on a stream. There's a thought. There goes the thought. You're just the space in which thoughts appear. Notice any sounds, but you're not the sounds. You're the silence that hears the sounds, the awareness that's aware of the sounds. You're not in the room. The room is in your awareness. Feel the difference. It's subtle but profound. Instead of feeling like a small person in a big world, you start to feel like vast awareness in which the world appears. And that vastness, that spaciousness, is your true home, your true self. It's been here all along. You've just been so focused on the content of your awareness, the thoughts, the emotions, the stories, that you forgot you are the awareness itself. But now you're remembering. Now you're coming home, and it feels like relief, like rest, like finally, I can just be me, without all the pressure, without all the expectations, without all the trying, just being. This awareness, this presence, this true self. And it's enough. More than enough. It's everything. You know what I love about this? When you discover your true self, you also discover freedom. Because you realize you don't have to be anyone else. You don't have to meet anyone's expectations. You don't have to prove anything. You can just be. And that's revolutionary. Think about how much energy we spend trying to be enough, trying to be successful, trying to be liked, trying to be worthy. But when you know your true self, you realize you are enough, not because of what you do, but because of what you are. Pure awareness, pure consciousness, pure being. And that's inherently valuable, inherently worthy, inherently enough. No achievement required, no approval needed, no performance necessary. Just you, being you. That's enough. That's always been enough. You just forgot for a while. But now you're remembering. And as you remember, you might notice a weight lifting, a tension releasing, a breath deepening, because you're putting down the heavy burden of trying to be something you're not. And you're picking up the light joy of being who you already are. Let me tell you about my friend Sarah. Sarah spent her whole life trying to make her parents proud. She became a doctor because that's what they wanted. She married someone they approved of. She lived in the city they thought was respectable. And she was miserable every single day. Miserable because she wasn't living her life. She was living their life. She wasn't being her true self. She was being who they needed her to be. And one day, she just couldn't do it anymore. she sat down and asked herself, if no one else existed, if no one else had an opinion, what would I want? Who would I be? And the answer that came surprised her. She wanted to be an artist. She wanted to live by the ocean. She wanted to be single for a while, just her and her dog, creating, painting, being free. And you know what she did? She did it. She quit her job. She moved. She ended her relationship. Kindly, lovingly, but firmly. And she started living her true life as her true self. And the last time I saw her, she looked different, lighter, brighter, more alive. She said to me, "For the first time in my life, I feel like me. I feel like I'm home, in my own skin, in my own life. And that's what I want for you, that feeling of home, that feeling of yes. This is me. This is my life. This is my truth. And it starts tonight with this discovery, this journey to your true self. So let's keep going deeper. I want you to ask yourself something. What do I love? Not what should I love? Not what do others love? But what do I actually love? Maybe it's something simple, like coffee in the morning, or the sound of rain, or the way your dog greets you. Maybe it's something bigger, like music, or nature, or helping people. Just notice what lights you up, what makes you feel alive, what makes you feel like you. Because those things are clues, breadcrumbs, leading you back to your true self. Your true self loves certain things, is drawn to certain things, feels energized by certain things. And when you follow that energy, you're following yourself home. So ask yourself, what energizes me? What drains me? What feels true? What feels false? And start listening, really listening to those answers. Because that's your inner wisdom. That's your true self, trying to guide you back to yourself, back to authenticity, back to truth. And the more you listen, the clearer the voice becomes. the more you trust it, the stronger it gets. Until one day you realize, oh, I know who I am. I know what I want. I know my truth. And nothing can take that away from me. That's the power of discovering your true self. That's the freedom of knowing who you really are. And tonight, you're planting that seed of self-knowledge, that seed of truth. And with time, with practice, with patience, that seed will grow into a beautiful tree, rooted deeply in who you are, branches reaching toward who you're becoming, but always grounded in truth, in authenticity, in you, your true, real, beautiful self. So here's what I want you to know. Discovering your true self isn't a one-time thing. It's not like, oh, I figured it out, done. It's more like an ongoing relationship, a deepening friendship with yourself. Every day, you get to know yourself a little bit better. You discover new things. Oh, I didn't know I liked that. Oh, that's what makes me happy. Oh, that's my boundary. It's a journey, not a destination. And that's actually the beautiful part, because it means you're always growing, always evolving, always becoming more fully yourself. Think of it like peeling an onion. Layer by layer, you remove what's not you, what you learned to be, what you thought you should be, what others wanted you to be. Layer by layer, until you get to the core, the essence, the truth. And sometimes, peeling those layers makes you cry, just like an onion, because you realize, oh, I've been living someone else's life. I've been hiding my true self. I've been dimming my light. And that hurts. It's grief for the time lost, for the self forgotten, for the life unlived. But here's the thing. That grief is also a sign of healing, a sign of awakening, a sign that you're coming back to yourself. And on the other side of that grief is joy, is freedom, is authenticity, is you, fully, completely, beautifully, you. I remember when I first started this journey of self-discovery. I felt so much sadness because I realized I'd spent 30 years being who I thought I should be. 30 years of hiding, of performing, of pretending. And I cried a lot for all that lost time, for all those moments when I said yes but meant no, when I smiled but felt sad, when I agreed but disagreed inside. So many moments of betraying myself, of abandoning myself, of choosing others over me. And the grief was real and heavy and hard. But you know what happened? As I let myself feel it, as I let myself cry, as I let myself mourn, something shifted. The sadness started to lift, and underneath it was something else, something lighter, something brighter. It was me, my true self, saying, "Thank you. Thank you for remembering me. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for choosing me." And in that moment, I made a promise. I will never abandon you again. I will never betray you again. I will never choose others over you again. From now on, we're in this together. You and me, my true self and my lived life, aligned, integrated, whole. And that promise changed everything. Because once you commit to being your true self, to honoring your truth, to living authentically, life starts to feel different. Decisions become easier because you just ask, is this true for me? Does this align with who I am? Does this honor my authentic self? And if the answer is yes, you do it. If the answer is no, you don't. Simple as that. No more agonizing. No more second guessing. No more trying to please everyone. Just truth. Your truth. And living from that place is the most freeing thing you'll ever experience. So tonight, as you lie here, make that commitment to yourself. Say it in your mind or out loud if you want. I choose me. I choose my true self. I choose to live authentically from this moment forward, and feel what happens in your body, in your heart, when you make that promise. It might feel scary and exciting at the same time. That's normal, because you're stepping into a new way of being, a truer way of being, and that takes courage. But I believe in you. I believe you can do this. I believe your true self is beautiful and worthy and enough, just as you are. And the world needs the real you, not the pretend you, not the people-pleasing you, not the perfect you, the real, messy, authentic, true you. That's the you we've been waiting for. That's the you who's been waiting to come out, to be seen, to be lived. And tonight is the beginning of that journey, of that life, of that truth. Welcome home to yourself, to your true self, to the most beautiful journey you'll ever take. The journey of being unapologetically, completely, fully you. Now, let's talk about something important. What happens when you start living as your true self? Because I want you to be prepared. It's not always easy. Sometimes people won't understand. Your family might say, "What's gotten into you? You've changed." Your friends might say, "You're not the same person." Your partner might say, "Where did this come from?" And here's the truth. They're right. You have changed. You're not the same person, because you're becoming who you really are. And that can be uncomfortable. For people who liked the old version of you, the version that said yes to everything, the version that never rocked the boat, the version that was safe and predictable and easy. But here's what you need to know. Those people's comfort is not more important than your truth. Their preference for who you used to be doesn't override your right to be who you are. And the people who truly love you will adjust, will understand, will support you, even if it's hard at first, even if it takes time, even if it requires some difficult conversations. The people who truly love you love the real you, not the fake you, and they'll be happy to meet your true self, even if it surprises them at first. But some people won't adjust. Some people will choose to leave. And as hard as that is, as painful as that is, it's also okay. Because you can't live your life for other people. You can't be who you're not just to keep someone around. That's not love. That's captivity. And you deserve freedom. You deserve to be yourself. You deserve to live your truth, even if it means some people leave, even if it means some relationships change, even if it means standing alone for a while. You know what? I'd rather be alone and true than surrounded and fake, wouldn't you? And here's the beautiful thing. When you start being your true self, you create space for people who love the real you, for relationships that are based on authenticity, not performance, for connections that nourish you, not drain you. So yes, some people might leave, but the right people will stay, and new people will come. People who see you, really see you, and love what they see. Because it's real, because it's true, because it's you. And those relationships are worth more than 1,000 fake ones. So don't be afraid of losing people. When you become yourself, be more afraid of losing yourself to keep people. Because that's the real tragedy. Not them leaving, but you leaving. You, your truth, your authentic self. Don't abandon yourself for anyone, not your parents, not your partner, not your friends, not society. No one is worth more than your truth. No one deserves your authenticity less than you do. You are the one who has to live your life every single day. You are the one who has to look in the mirror. You are the one who has to answer to yourself. So make sure you're living a life you can be proud of. A life that's true. A life that's yours. Not someone else's idea of what your life should be, but your life, lived on your terms, according to your values, in alignment with your truth. That's the life worth living. That's the life your true self is calling you toward. And I promise you, when you answer that call, when you step into that truth, when you become who you really are, you won't regret it. You might be scared. You might be uncertain. You might wonder if you're doing the right thing. But deep down, you'll know this is right. This is me. This is truth. And that knowing, that inner peace, is worth more than all the external approval in the world. So trust yourself. Trust your true self. Trust the whisper that says, this way. This is your path. This is your truth. This is you, and follow it. Even when it's hard, especially when it's hard, because that's when you need it most. That's when the world needs it most. Your truth, your light, your authentic self, shining bright for all to see. Not hiding, not dimming, not apologizing, just being, fully, completely, unapologetically, you. So, let's do something together, right now. A little exercise to help you connect with your true self. I want you to imagine you're sitting across from yourself, your true self, the version of you that's completely authentic, completely free, completely at peace. What do they look like? Not physically, but energetically. How do they carry themselves? What's their energy like? Are they calm, confident, joyful, peaceful? Just notice. And now, I want you to ask them, what do you want me to know? What do you need me to hear? What do you want me to remember? And then, just listen. Don't think about the answer. Don't try to figure it out. Just let it come from that deep place, from your true self. What arises? Maybe it's a word like freedom or peace or love. Maybe it's a sentence like, you're doing great, or it's okay to rest, or I'm proud of you. Maybe it's a feeling like warmth or lightness or home. Whatever comes is right, is true, is from you, your true self speaking to you. And I want you to really hear it, really receive it, really let it in. Because this inner wisdom is always available. You can always ask, what does my true self want? What does my true self need? What does my true self know? And the answer will come. Maybe not immediately, maybe not loudly, but it will come in a quiet moment, in a dream, in a sudden knowing. Your true self is always communicating. You just have to listen. And the more you listen, the clearer it becomes. The more you trust it, the stronger it gets. Until one day, you realize, I'm living from my true self. I'm making decisions from my authentic place. I'm showing up as who I really am. And it feels like coming home, like relief, like yes. This is it. This is me. This is how life is meant to be. Not perfect, not without challenges, but true, real, authentic. And that's everything. You know, I think about my grandmother sometimes. She lived to be 93, and near the end, I asked her, what do you wish you'd done differently? And she didn't say, I wish I'd worked harder. I wish I'd made more money. I wish I'd been more successful. She said, I wish I'd been braver to be myself. I wish I'd worried less about what people thought. I wish I'd lived more freely, more authentically, more true. And I think about that a lot because it reminds me at the end of our lives, we won't regret being ourselves. We'll regret not being ourselves. We'll regret the times we held back, the times we played small, the times we chose safety over truth. So don't wait. Don't wait until you're 90 to give yourself permission to be you. Do it now. Start now. Tonight. This moment. Choose truth. Choose authenticity. Choose you. Your true self is ready, has always been ready, is waiting for you to remember, for you to return, for you to say yes. Yes to me. Yes to my truth. Yes to my authentic self. And when you say that yes, everything changes. Not externally. Maybe externally nothing changes, but internally everything shifts. You stand taller. You breathe deeper. You feel lighter because you're no longer carrying the weight of pretending, the burden of being who you're not. You're just you. And that's so much easier, so much lighter, so much better. I promise, living as your true self is the best decision you'll ever make. Not because life becomes easy, but because life becomes real. And real, even when it's hard, is better than fake, even when it's comfortable. Because real connects you to yourself, to others, to life itself. And that connection is what we're really after. Not success, not approval, not perfection, but connection. Real, deep, true connection. And it starts with connecting to yourself, your true self, the one who's been here all along, waiting patiently, lovingly for you to come home. And tonight, you are coming home to yourself, to your truth, to your authentic, beautiful, true self. Welcome home. I want to talk about something that might surprise you Your true self doesn't need to be found. I know, we've been talking about discovering it, finding it, uncovering it. But here's the thing. It was never lost. You were just looking in the wrong place. You were looking outside for something that's inside. You were looking ahead for something that's here now. You were looking to become when you already are. Your true self isn't in the future, isn't in some achievement, isn't in some transformation. It's here, right now, in this moment. You, aware, breathing, being. That's it. That's your true self. Not something complicated, not something you have to work for. Just this. This simple, present, aware being. And the irony is, we make it so complicated. We think we need to do yoga, meditate for hours, read spiritual books, go on retreats, find a guru. When really, all we need to do is stop, be still, and notice. Oh, I'm here. I'm aware. I'm alive. I'm me. That's it. That's the whole thing. You are your true self right now. You're not becoming it. You're not working toward it. You are it. And you always have been. You just got distracted by the noise, the thoughts, the stories, the expectations. But underneath all that, you've always been there. Your true self, constant, unchanging, peaceful, here. And you can access it anytime by simply coming back to now, coming back to awareness, coming back to being. It's that simple and that profound. Let me tell you something that helped me. Someone once asked me, "Who are you when you're not thinking about who you are?" And my mind went blank, because I realized all my life I'd been thinking about who I should be, who I wanted to be, who I was trying to be. But I'd never just been without thinking about it. And they said, That's your true self. The you that exists before thought, before story, before identity. The pure awareness that's aware. Before you label it, before you define it, before you explain it. That's you, your true self. And when I got that, when I really understood, everything changed. Because I realized I don't have to figure out who I am. I just have to be who I am. And who I am is this awareness, this presence, this being. Right here, right now, always. So simple. And yet, we miss it. Because we're looking for something complex, something special, something more. When the truth is, this ordinary, this simple, this present moment awareness is the most extraordinary thing there is. It's you, your true self. And it's been here all along. So stop searching. Stop seeking. Stop trying to find yourself. Just be yourself. Right here, right now. And you'll discover, oh, I was never lost. I was always here. I just forgot to notice. But now I remember. And that remembering is the sweetest thing. Like coming home after a long journey and realizing home was always here. I just forgot the address, but now I'm here, and I'm not leaving, not abandoning myself, not forgetting again. I'm staying right here with me, my true self, forever. That's the commitment. That's the practice. That's the journey. Not out there, but in here. Not later, but now. Not becoming, but being your true self. Here, now, always. And as you rest in this knowing, in this being, in this truth, you might notice everything softens. The need to prove gone. the need to perform. Gone. The need to be perfect. Gone. Because you realize I am already enough. Not because of what I do, but because of what I am. Consciousness, awareness, being, life itself, expressing through this particular, beautiful, unique form called you. And that is sacred, is precious, is enough, more than enough. It's everything. So rest here in this knowing, in this being, in this truth. You are your true self right now, not becoming it. Already are it. Always have been it. Always will be it. Nothing to find, nothing to figure out, nothing to achieve. Just this. Just you. Just being. Here. Now. Perfect. Whole. Complete. Free. You know what's beautiful? When you live as your true self, you inspire others to do the same, without even trying, just by being you, authentically, fully, truly. You give others permission to be themselves too. It's like you show them, oh, it's possible to be real, to be authentic, to be me. And that is one of the greatest gifts you can give. Not advice, not instruction, not telling people what to do, but showing them through your own life that it's possible to be free, to be true, to be yourself. I think about this with my kids more than anything. I want them to know they can be themselves, whoever that is, whatever that looks like, however that changes. They can be themselves, and they'll still be loved, still be accepted, still be enough. And the only way I can teach them that is by being myself, by showing them Mommy has boundaries. Mommy says no sometimes. Mommy is imperfect, and that's okay. Mommy is real, not perfect, and that's actually better. Because when I'm perfect, when I'm always strong, when I'm never vulnerable, I teach them, you have to be perfect too. You can't show weakness. You can't be real. But when I'm authentic, when I show my struggles, when I'm honest about being human, I teach them it's okay to be human. It's okay to be you. And that is everything. So think about the people in your life, the ones you love, your kids, your partner, your friends, your family. What do you want for them? Probably you want them to be happy, to be free, to be themselves, right? Well, the best way to give them that is to live it yourself. Be yourself. Fully, completely, authentically, and watch how it ripples out, how it affects them, how it gives them permission to do the same. That's your legacy, not your achievements, not your success, not your money, but your authenticity, your truth, your example of living as your true self. That's what people will remember. That's what will matter. That's what will last. Long after you're gone, people will say, they were so real, so authentic, so true, and that inspired me to be the same. What a gift. What a legacy. What a life. Lived in truth, in authenticity, in freedom. That's the life your true self wants. That's the life you deserve. That's the life that starts tonight with this choice, this commitment, this yes to yourself, to your truth, to your authentic, beautiful, true self. And as you make that choice, as you say that yes, feel what happens in your heart, in your body, in your soul. there's a rightness, a truth, a coming home that feels like, yes, this is it. This is me. This is my path. And it might be scary. It might be uncertain. It might be new. But it's right. You know it's right. Because your true self knows, always knows, the truth. And the truth is, you are meant to be you, not anyone else, not some version that pleases everyone, but you, your true, authentic, imperfect, beautiful self. That's who you're meant to be. That's who the world needs. That's who you are. Deep down, underneath everything, at your core, you and you are wonderful. So be you. Live you. Love you. Your true self is the greatest gift you have to give to yourself and to the world. Don't hide it. Don't dim it. Don't apologize for it. Just be it. Fully. Completely. Proudly. You. Your true self. Here. Now. Always. That's all you need to be. That's all you're meant to be. That's all you've ever been. You. Beautiful. Authentic. True. You. And that is more than enough. It's everything. So, as we start to come to the end of our time together tonight, I want to leave you with a few things to remember, to carry with you as you move forward on this journey of being your true self. First, remember this: you don't owe anyone an explanation for who you are. You don't have to justify your choices, your preferences, your truth. You can just be you. And that's enough. Second, your true self will evolve. Who you are today might be different from who you are next year. And that's okay. That's growth. That's life. Stay true to yourself in each moment and trust that wherever you go, it's the right place. Third, being your true self doesn't mean being perfect. It means being real, being honest, being human, with all your flaws and quirks and imperfections. That's what authentic means. Not perfect, but real. Fourth, you will make mistakes. You will have doubts. You will sometimes forget who you are. And that's okay. Just come back again and again. Come back to yourself. Come back to truth. Come back home. And fifth, the most important thing, you are loved just as you are by the universe, by life itself, by your own true self. You are loved, not for what you do, but for what you are. Pure consciousness, pure awareness, pure being. And that is always worthy of love. So rest in that tonight. Rest in the knowing that you are loved. You are enough. You are your true self, right here, right now, always. And tomorrow, when you wake up, you might feel different, lighter, clearer, more you. Or you might feel the same as before. And that's okay too. This is a journey, not a destination. A practice, not a perfection. So be patient, be gentle, be kind to yourself as you discover and rediscover who you really are. And remember, I'm cheering for you. I believe in you. I believe your true self is beautiful. And the world is better with you in it. The real you, the authentic you, the true you. So, thank you for being here tonight, for taking this journey, for saying yes to yourself, to your truth, to your authentic, beautiful, true self. You're doing great. You really are. And I'm so proud of you for choosing to discover who you really are. That takes courage. That takes strength. That takes love. And you have all of those things in abundance. So, trust yourself. Trust the process. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be on this journey of discovering your true self. And know that you're not alone. We're all on this journey. We're all discovering who we really are underneath the masks, underneath the roles, underneath the expectations. We're all finding our way back to ourselves, back to truth, back home. And that's beautiful. So beautiful. This human journey of forgetting and remembering, of losing ourselves and finding ourselves, of becoming who we've always been. It's the greatest adventure there is, and you're on it right now. So embrace it, enjoy it, trust it, and be yourself, your true, authentic, beautiful self. That's all you need to do. That's all you're meant to do. That's all you've ever needed to do. Just be you. And that is more than enough. It's everything. So, rest now. Rest deeply. Rest peacefully in the knowing that you are your true self. Always have been. Always will be. And that is perfect, is beautiful, is enough. You are enough, just as you are, right here, right now, in this moment, forever. Thank you for being you. The world needs you. I need you to be yourself fully, completely, authentically. So please be you, your true self, always. Good night. Sleep well, and sweet dreams of being your true, beautiful, authentic self. And if you're still here, still awake, that's perfect. Just rest here in this awareness, in this presence, in this being. You don't have to sleep. You can just be here, now, with yourself, your true self. And that's enough. That's everything. Let your breath be gentle, be natural, be easy. In, out, in, out, like waves on a shore, constant, rhythmic, peaceful. And just notice you're here, you're aware, you're alive, you're you. And that's beautiful. That's enough. That's everything. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, no one to be, except this, except you, except now, this moment. This awareness, this true self, here, always, forever. And as you rest here, you might notice a deep peace, a quiet joy, a gentle contentment, not from anything external, but from within, from being your true self, from coming home to who you really are. And that peace, that joy, that contentment is always available whenever you remember, whenever you return, whenever you come back to yourself, your true self, here, now, always. So rest in that, knowing that home is here, that peace is here, that you are here, your true self, never lost, never gone, always here, always now, always you, beautiful, whole, complete, perfect, just as you are. And as the night holds you, as the darkness embraces you, as the silence surrounds you, know that you are safe, held, loved by life itself, by the universe, by your own true self. You are home. You've always been home. You just forgot for a while, but now you remember, and you can rest deeply, completely, totally, as yourself, your true self, the one who's always been here, the one who's always been you, the one who always will be here, now, forever. So sleep if you'd like, or stay here in this peaceful awareness. Either way, you're perfect. You're doing great. You're exactly where you need to be. Being exactly who you are, your true self, beautiful, authentic, real, true you. And that is the greatest gift you could ever give to yourself and to the world. Just being you, your true self, here, now, always. Thank you for this journey, for this discovery, for this moment together. It's been an honor to walk with you back to yourself, back to truth, back home. And I hope you'll remember, whenever you need to, that home is here, that truth is here, that you are here, your true self, always waiting, welcoming you back. Anytime, every time, all the time. So rest now, be at peace, and know you are loved. You are enough. You are your true self, here, now, forever. Good night, sweet dreams, and welcome home to yourself, to your truth, to your beautiful, authentic, true self. Always.